I am Batman. I mean, Average Sniper.
What's up, everybody? Average Sniper here, and welcome to a Battlefield 1 video. I know, right? It's been a really long time since I have uploaded a Battlefield 1 video, and in all honesty, I just needed a break, and that's kind of the reason for this video today. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section whether or not you still play Battlefield 1. If you still do play it, how often do you play it? If you don't play it anymore, what was the reason you stopped playing it? And did you used to be like a die-hard Battlefield 1 fan? Did you no-life it when it first came out like I did? I just want to get a feel for how many people out there and how many people on my channel are still actively involved in playing Battlefield 1 on a regular basis, because I got so many subscribers when Battlefield 1 came out. Honestly, I had about 20,000 subscribers before Battlefield 1 came out. After Battlefield 1 came out, my subscribers jumped up within several months to over 60,000. And now I'm getting a lot of new subscribers from PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Even though I've been playing it for a while, I only recently started making a lot of videos about it because it came out on the Xbox One. And there were already some other huge channels that pretty much have capitalized the market on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds for PC. So I thought, you know what, let me just be one of the guys that makes Xbox videos about PUBG, and it's really paid off. But today, I want to know how many people still play Battlefield 1. So I'm really looking forward to reading these comments. I've noticed that a lot of my Battlefield 1 videos over the past few months, you know, have gone down in views, and my PUBG videos have really gone up in views, even when I stream. It used to be when I stream PUBG, I would only have 50 to 100 people watching. Now when I stream PUBG, I have anywhere from 300 to 600, sometimes even more people watching. I streamed Battlefield 1 a couple weeks ago, and barely had over 100 people watching, which makes me think, you know, I know that there's a lot of diehard Battlefield 1 fans on this, or diehard Battlefield 1 fans on this channel, but how many? So very curious to hear in the comments what you guys have to say about this. I want to talk a little bit about the reason why I needed a little bit of a break from Battlefield 1, and maybe my reason is similar or the same to yours. So I started out gaming with Call of Duty. I think a lot of people that started gaming in the past 10 years probably started out with Call of Duty if you're into shooters. And once Call of Duty went futuristic, I started looking for other stuff because I didn't really like the futuristic feel of it at all. I just didn't. So I mainly the jumping and wall running and jetpacks and crap like that. It just didn't appeal to me. Not my kind of shooter. So I started playing Battlefield Hardline, and that was my very first Battlefield game that I ever played. After I got top rank on Battlefield Hardline on Xbox, I started playing Battlefield 4, and after I got top rank in Battlefield 4, I started playing it on PC, got to top rank on PC, and then I started playing Battlefield 3, and then Battlefield 1 came out. So I do have a lot of Battlefield experience, but not previous to Battlefield 3. I did really enjoy Battlefield 4. That's probably my favorite one so far. And then Battlefield 1 came out and kind of replaced my need to play Battlefield 4. I feel like the mechanics in Battlefield 1 are way more similar to Battlefield 4, at least if you're comparing them to Hardline. Hardline was totally different, but I got addicted to all these games, man. But there was something about Battlefield 1 that just couldn't hold my interest like the other Battlefield games did. So I played Battlefield 1 for basically a whole year before I decided to take a break from it. I was making 2 to 3 videos about it every week, and all of a sudden I just, you know, I didn't have as much interest in it as I did before. And I'm not sure exactly why that is, and that's what I want to find out from you guys, what the reason for you guys was, because the gameplay in Battlefield 1, in my opinion, is really good. The graphics are really good. The weapon choices, as of right now, are really good with the DLCs and everything, but I would say if you don't have any of the DLCs, that the weapon choices are probably pretty limited. So there is that. Maybe that's part of the reason why. The gameplay is good. It's not always exactly the same because you have lots of different maps now. You have lots of different vehicles you can choose from. Some maps have certain vehicles that you can't get on other maps, so it definitely changes the way you have to play each match. The guns have become more balanced, I've noticed. Lots of good stuff happening for Battlefield 1. But still, it couldn't hold my attention, and I want to know why that is. You know, I started using other classes other than the scout class. Like in this gameplay, you see I'm using the medic class with the RSC, which is only a gun I've used a couple times before, and I was just destroying people with it. Destroying people. It was really fun. But yeah, I think I'm going to get back into Battlefield 1 a little more than before. Probably not as much as I used to be because, you know, I think it's a great game. I really do. There's nothing... I know there's people out there, some people love it, some people hate it, but for me, I just love it, you know. And it did kind of get on my nerves when a couple of the new maps came out and they were super small. I felt like it was kind of like Call of Duty style maps, which is basically the map I'm playing right here. But there are, in pretty much every Battlefield, they have big maps and then they have little maps, which are basically just clusterfuck maps where you get grenades getting thrown everywhere and gas. Oh my god, I hate the gas on Battlefield 1. I wish they would take that out. But I thoroughly enjoyed myself playing this. So I hope you guys will leave me some likes on this video and let me know in the comments, you know, what your opinion is on the state of Battlefield 1 and why you still play it a lot or why you don't still play it a lot. Also, let me know if you'd like to see more Battlefield 1 content on my channel. When I started playing PUBG and uploading a lot of PUBG videos, I was surprised by the, you know, by the lack of people asking me to play Battlefield 1. Don't get me wrong, there's always people saying, hey, why aren't you making Battlefield 1 videos? Where's your Battlefield 1 content? But there weren't as many as I thought. I mean, I got almost 50,000 subscribers from my Battlefield 1 videos, and it seems like everybody is just perfectly fine transitioning over to PUBG, which I'm totally happy with because I always wanted my PUBG videos to get more views, and now that it's out on Xbox One, it's finally happening, getting a lot more subscribers, a lot more stream views. But Battlefield 1 is still an awesome shooter that still has a lot of people playing. Not as many people playing as when it first came out, but still lots of people. Oh, and that's another thing. You guys remember how hyped Battlefield 1 was? Battlefield 1 was a lot of people's very first Battlefield experience because they were tired of Call of Duty. Remember that Call of Duty trailer for Infinite Warfare that got like a couple million dislikes, and then the Battlefield 1 trailer got like the exact opposite. It got several million likes. You know, people were just hating on Call of Duty, and they were showing all this love for Battlefield 1 because they felt like Call of Duty developers weren't listening to them. They were continuing to make future stuff, and Battlefield 1 was like, you know what, we're going to give you the boots on the ground experience that you want. And they really did. They really did. But you have to admit, this is not Call of Duty. This game is nothing like Call of Duty. So I think a lot of the Call of Duty players that went over to Battlefield 1 played it for a little while and then maybe migrated back to Call of Duty because the game is just so different. I do think the game was overhyped. You know, I definitely think it was overhyped. It was so hyped up. It was supposed to be the most ultimate game, probably be popular for the next 10 years, you know. But what game is like that anymore? You know, there's so many games out there. But anyway, guys, this video doesn't have much longer left. I have really enjoyed getting back into Battlefield 1. I've also enjoyed the PUBG experience that I've been having on Xbox. Check out some of my other videos if you want to see more Battlefield 1 and PUBG content. And like I said a few times before, make sure you leave a comment and a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I really want to read the comments and see how many people are still playing Battlefield 1. So if you want to watch the rest of the gameplay, go ahead and feel free. I end up getting 72 kills and only 15 deaths, and I was really happy with that. This RSC gun is a beast. I heard it recently got a buff to do more damage at range, and it seems like it's basically a two-shot kill. So you just pull the trigger a couple times and your opponent is going down. Really enjoying this gun. It is pretty amazing. So once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next Battlefield or PUBG video. Later, everybody. Have a great day.
I'll deal with those wounds if you like. faster!